Both hello, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome to Journal with Me. It's Kathy Hampton here from Wellness and Healing Practices um, and Willside Retreats. But we are focusing in on our wellness and healing practices, and um, that covers journaling. So, welcome to my channel. I'm Kathy Hampton, and I help Black women move away from what's no longer serving them, and hopefully moving them to a place where they can find peace, happiness on their journey, become unstuck, do what they need to do, and be happy about it. Welcome to the channel. And I appreciate if this is something that you would consider doing, journaling on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings or afternoons, wherever you are and what time zone you are in. Please do me a favor. Give me a thumbs up on YouTube, stating that you like what you've heard, you've seen, you've experienced, as well as ring the notification bell. You'll be made aware of new videos and streams that that come up, um, and subscribe to the channel. That really would help. It looks like I have 25,000 views as of June. I haven't posted that because I got busy and did not post how many views I've had, and I'm excited about that. I'd like to get some more subscribers, but that's on me. I need to provide content to you to help that is helpful, engaging, and make you, consider watching more of my channel. So, good morning, Catherine Mohammed. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me and the community of virtual journalers, sister journalers. Good morning, Nicole. Good to good to see you here this morning. I know that you guys could be doing all kinds of things, but you come in to journal for yourselves, but with me. And I appreciate that. It's afternoon here in Porto, Portugal, and it's bright and sunny. It's warm. There's a slight breeze. And what I like about the warmth here is that there seems to always be this really nice breeze. So you can be in the sunlight, but there's a breeze going. You could sit in the sun and there's a nice breeze. I don't prefer to sit in the sun. If I can find some shade, I'm in a good place. But even walking about in the sun is so pleasing to me. I really like it. In fact, I I owed myself a pair of sunglasses, and I got some the other day, and I'm so pleased with my sunglasses because they are keeping me from frowning and they're protecting my eyes, and I feel really good sitting in the sun, being able to, you know, just look around and see where I'm going and walk about without frowning and you know, and having my prescription glasses, which are now tinted, they get darker, but they're reading glasses, so it makes it hard um, to see depth, of vision. So I take them off when I'm walking around. I only use them when I'm sitting down reading. Anyhow, that's a lot of information that wasn't necessary. We're going to get started with our journaling today. We're going to go ahead and start with our journaling. But before we get started, let's see who's popped in. Let's see. Um, Nicole, I've been in Spanish boot camp. Oh, okay. It's fun and exhausting. So I've been sleeping in lately. Missed you all. Oh, okay. Very good. Spanish boot camp. That's awesome, Nicole. Very good. It must be fun. Um, Let's see. Are you missing the Philly heat and humidity? I will say that I'm not missing the Philly heat and humidity because sometimes there just wasn't a break in it, and there was no breeze, no nice cooling breeze that made get that breeze is something else. It's a whole nother factor. It probably is humid here, but it cools off real nice. And that's what I like about it. And it's still sunny. And let's see, who is this here? Sabbatical Life with Dr. C. Dr. C, you have a new name? I've missed you all. You going to Great Britain? Is that where you? I see GB after your sabbatical life with Dr. Crystal. We missed you too, Dr. C. Where are you headed to next? Yes, okay. Great Britain. All right. All right. Well, good for you. Enjoy. Great Britain. Sabani, hello. Good morning to you. Great to have you here with us. Yeah. Where is everyone today? Right now. Dr. C says she's in week 2 of her Europe tour. Okay, go ahead. A tour of Europe. This should be interesting to watch. Dr. C under Sabbatical Life with Dr. C. I think, and you can tell us, Dr. C, are you on Instagram under this handle? Okay. So we can watch for you. And she'll be in London next weekend for a week-long house sit. Oh, great. Very good. House sitting. Good on. Are they cats or dogs? Who are you sitting? Who are your clients? As Stephanie Perry says, her clients. Who are your clients for this London house sit? Okay, let's see. Just my name on IG. Okay, Dr. Crystal on IG and YouTube. Okay, very good. All right. Well, we've been missing the words of the week, Dr. Crystal. Let's see, both. I have 5 sits, so a mix. Wow, 5 sits. Go ahead, girl. You got them. You know how to get those sits. And Nicole is on her on week 5 of my sabbatical here in Minneapolis. Awesome. Is it hot in Minneapolis? It gets hot in those lake regions here in Minneapolis. Enjoying my Spanish immersive experience, self-created. Good for you. I love that. I love that. That's a great way to spend time on sabbaticals, learning and immersing yourself in something that you want to pursue. I really think that is great. That is really good. Thanks for sharing that, Nicole. And yeah, it can be. I believe. How are you feeling? How's the weather? Like the real weather, not your check-in weather. How is your weather, Nicole? There in Minneapolis. Okay, yes, it's hot and humid here in Minneapolis in the 90s. Yes, it is. I attended a couple of conferences in Minneapolis, and it was so hot. It was like heat warnings. And in fact, that summer, unfortunately, there was a football player who passed away due to extreme heat. Um, it was the when was it? It was during the pre training, and it got really hot. And it was so hot, it was unbearable. People were taking we were downtown, and people were taking they have like a lot of bridges, enclosed areas where you can move about instead of going outside, because that's good for the winters as well as the summer heat. So hang in there, Nicole. Dr. Crystal is taking Spanish lessons 3 times a week online to prep for Spain. Okay, great. You guys are doing the language thing. I will say that I have courses that I've paid for, and I have not been really good at them, of doing them. But I will. This morning I got writing done, so maybe I should turn my attention toward my Portuguese as I continue to at least try to speak, um, at least once or twice a day. When I need something, I try to speak in Portuguese for and ask what I want. And I did that. And I think one of my favorite coffee shops today. It was my second time visiting, and it has really good vibes, neighborhood vibes. And it's actually around a corner from a place that I had looked at and considered to move to, but decided not to take. But I'm still close to it. I can get there in a 5 minute walk, 10 minute walk, maybe. Yeah. So, and I spoke to the shop owner in Portuguese the best way that I could. And we had an exchange. So I felt good about myself this morning. And you all could keep on doing the thing, keep on practicing. Practicing. Yes. Wow, Dr. C, that's wonderful. Enjoy your language learning journey. Yeah, this is really great. You can, there's Spanish in Spain and Spanish in North America and South America. And yeah, that's the language to get to know. It really is. It really is. So let's wind down a little bit. Let's get into the practice of our journaling or meditation. Take some time for some quiet here today. Let me take off my glasses. It's getting a little warm in here because I closed the windows in Portugal, and I'm sure some other places around the world. In fact, even in the States, one of the practices for people, due to determine when depending on where they're located, if they're near bodies of water or if there is high humidity, people air out their homes. And in the morning, I didn't air my apartment out this morning, but I came home from the coffee shop and I aired out the apartment by opening my windows and just leaving them open for about an hour. I was told maybe 20 minutes is even enough, but airing them out so that there's not a lot of moist air that's not settling in your space, and just to get a good uh, breeze going. I've closed the window, so it's the window here in this room. The other room is the window is open, so there is some circulation. It's healthy. It's actually healthy getting stagnant air out. So if you can do that, do that. It's a good practice. So let's get into checking in for today. How are you doing? How are you feeling right now in the present? Right now, this moment. How are you doing? Settling in, taking account of our body. How's your body doing? If your mind is good, your spirit is good, is your body good? How are you feeling? How's your body doing? From your head down to your toes and in between. How are your knees feeling? My knees are a little achy, but I've been taking care of them. I've been doing stretches before I get out of bed. Yep. Yeah. I'm doing more walking, and I'm, for some reason, not feeling bloated. Um, I don't know what that is, besides possibly the food. Maybe it is the amount of walking that I'm doing. Um, the amount of water has not increased, but I'm not feeling inflammation. And so my body feels a lot better. I will say that. How's your body feeling? How's it doing? Yeah, have achy knees. I had achy knees before. It is, and I know why. So if you are feeling some kind of way right now, why are you feeling that way? Go deeper. Why are you feeling that way? Why are you feeling maybe a little foggy? Why are you happy? Why might you be angry? Right? And this is just for you to know, right? Tell yourself the truth. Tell yourself the truth. How is your body feeling? And why is it feeling that way? Or do you know why? I do know why my knees are achy and have been for a while. And it has to do with weight gain. It has to do with um, old injury, right? Especially one knee. But it also has to do with my size right now. But also, it's feeling better, and it's because I'm not so puffy anymore. I was feeling puffy. I feel puffy. Face was puffier. Feeling good. Feeling better now. The last few days, not as puffy. So once you've kind of settled in and know how you are doing, why you are doing, feeling that way, right? When someone says, how you doing? What you doing? How you doing? You say, oh, I'm fine. What's that mean? What does fine really mean? If you're telling people you're fine, what does that mean? Right? What is the word that describes it? I invite you to take a note, right, about how you're feeling and why you are feeling that way. Take a note. It's only an invitation, it's not mandatory. Nothing's graded here. Nothing is to be perfection in any way, right? So let's get comfortable in our seat. I really do like this sofa that I purchased secondhand with just seeing a picture of it. It's a good sofa. It's a good sofa. You know, it's not very colorful. So I put some color behind me so that I would have a little color. But I'm very comfortable in this seat. Now I have to get a table and chairs because yeah, this won't do. I have other work to do. I go to the coffee shop to use their tables. That's my excuse to get to the coffee shop to use the table. So find a place where you can get comfortable on your sits bones, right? And make sure you're seated with some room to be able to sway. You know, if you were in church, you know, you would sway to the music. We are not having church today, but so that you can sit on your sits bones, feet firmly planted or planted, not firmly. You want your toes to be able to wiggle, actually, right? You want to have a straight line up through the torso, right? I'm going to be able to move your head, kind of wobble your head, but sitting straight. You can sit with your hands in the receiving position, placing them on your knees, or placing your hands on your torso, left hand on your heart, right hand on your stomach. Closing the eyes, taking off your glasses if you so choose. Closing the eyes or lowering your gaze with your eyes open. Just lower your eyes to the floor if you don't want to close them. Lower the gaze. We will be inhaling through the nose, holding it at the top for 2 seconds. All right? Feeling the cool air come through our nostrils, then holding it at the top, then exhaling through the mouth. Warm air from our body should come out of our mouth, along with a sigh, a moan, a groan, emoting what we have within us, making a sound. We'll do this in rounds of 3. And this is a cleansing breath, getting rid of whatever you no longer want inside of you. Inhaling peacefulness and love, happiness and joy. Inhaling a great smile for the day. Okay, let's begin. So, inhaling through the nose, a deep breath in. Exhaling out. Want to fill our lungs with good air, expanding the diaphragm, so our tummy like a balloon. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling through the nose, feeling the cool air, holding it on top for 2 seconds. Exhaling all that bad stuff, that anger, that unpleasant morning, that doubt, that fear. And for the last round, inhaling deeply, holding it at the top for 2 seconds, then exhaling with a sigh, a moan, a sound. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And take some time to get back to your authentic breath for yourself. Can you feel the heartbeat? Pulse, move, good vibes, relaxation, openness coming through. Opening your eyes gently, fluttering them, raising the gaze, taking a look around. All right. I'm relaxed. I'm open. All right. So it's Thursday, and normally on Thursdays we spend time affirming ourselves in the most positive, powerful way. Consider that in your writing, your journaling right now. We get started with 20 minutes of journaling. Our Ambu timer, the Ambu bowl found in Insight Timer, will will guide us. Okay, if I can pull it up, Insight Timer Ambu sound bowl. And the Ambu bowl will ring twice, at the beginning. It goes ding, ding. And then after 20 minutes, the Sakya bowl will sound, and that will end the 20 minutes, all right? So let's let's get started with the Ambu. Grab whatever you have. If this is a new, if you're new to this, um, grab anything you have. I have was this is a new well, it's not new. It's a journal, just a plain old journal with some line pages, a pen. I like this pen. Find something that you're happy with, right? It's a paper mate, ink gel pen, just a pen. But you can write on the back of an envelope, piece of paper, a pad of paper, whatever you have to download what's on your heart and mind. And also, you might want to affirm yourself. As I said, affirm yourself in the most positive, powerful way. Say something nice about yourself, right? And also think about giving some gratitude. Yeah, gratitude. It's a good day for gratitude. Every day is a great day for gratitude. It's energetic. You'll feel energy, um, energized after writing about what you're grateful for. So let's take this time right now. We're gonna start the bell, or start the timer. Okay, the bell has brought us to the end of our journaling session. If you have finished, that's great. If you haven't, that's fine too. Just take your time. If you have more to download, you can put me on the in the background, turn off the volume, turn down the volume, or the speakers, mute. And we'll continue here. I saw a comment in the chat that resonated with me. Dr. Crystal comments resonate with me quite often. I'm glad that you stopped by um, and let us know how you were doing. And one of the comments that she mentioned was that she's more rested on her sabbatical, and she's excited to be here today. We're excited that you are here, but you're also adjusting, and the adjustment is very emotional. So that resonated with me because on Tuesday we were talking about how the change or changes can affect one. You can go back and listen in on it about um, how you might feel. You look back and we're anticipating your sabbatical, and looking towards the future. But then when the sabbatical kind of happened, there's a switch that goes off. Is how I put it for myself, actually. And between all of the activity that you go through in creating a new place or space for yourself, that there's a lot of emotion that you might be feeling, along with tiredness and exhaustion from um, lack of sleep, a lot of activity, a lot of lifting, just things. And I I actually wrote about this today for an article that I'm putting together. Um, but yeah, it becomes an emotional roller coaster because I was thinking that sometimes we envision things differently as we move through whatever change, and then we get to what's called the future, and we aren't happy, or we don't know how to react to it, or there are a lot of emotions that you might be feeling. And so when you wrote this, Dr. Crystal, that resonated with me. We talked about being happy now, um, and in the present on Tuesday. And you can go back and take a listen to that video. That would have been the 16th, um, the journal with me on July 16th. So, yeah, anything that there is a change in, no matter if it's, a happy event or happy occasion, or whether what, a new place that you're excited about exploring, there comes some um, some feelings about it. Just as we check in with ourselves in for the moment, we constantly checking in with ourselves during these events, these times of change, these times of just living, right? I mentioned the new kind of the mantra, so to speak, for me is that anytime there is something new, that you declare it. You declare that there's something that you want to do. You have a desire to complete. You say it. You put it out into the universe, right? Um, be careful what you ask for, so to speak, or you just say it to make it come into fruition, make it come into being. You say it and then you do it. You take the necessary steps to do it, the process of it. And that is when you start doing it, that you be sure that you're enjoying the process, right? Be happy in the present as you were doing, because as Eckhart Tolle says, there's no real future, because when you get to that place of it coming to fruition, your future has moved and you want to be living it, right? You want to live it and you want to be the happiest that you can be for doing it. So um, I've been stewing with that whole process, saying it, doing it, and then living it. Um, it's been on my mind for a week. It'll be a week on Wednesday, yesterday, that I've been here in this place of Porto, Portugal, living in this apartment, um, and getting used to just about everything, how to turn on the stove, how to use the microwave, how to get the water to warm or hot, how to turn the dial to what temperature you really want it. I finally found the button. I finally found the button on the thermostat. It was hidden. I couldn't even feel it. Sometimes there's a button. I couldn't even feel it until I decided to look on Google, and Google gave me a hint, not even telling me where it was because I don't know what version or model that is. So I had to feel around, really feel, use my senses to find this button, and I finally found it. But stuff like that, just, you know, stuff that you would not even second guess yourself on. Um, Whether or not I should put these blinds, I guess they're blinds, but you see them all over. I think in Europe, these things, the shutters that come all the way down, they look like the things that on the stores that come down. And whether or not I should put mine down, or I need to get some blinds or something, just just thinking about all kinds of things that you hadn't had to think about. Dr. Crystal, we wish you well on your journey, the continuation of your sabbatical, now that you are doing it and living it. You're living that sabbatical. We wish you well. And anyone who is on their journey, which we all are on, anyone, we hold you up and want to encourage you to keep moving, not getting stuck, right? We want to keep moving, even if it's little steps uh, involved in it. So, Dr. Donna, good to see you here, the art appraiser. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, Katrina, it's the power of now. Awesome. I like that. The power of now is powerful. Right now, right? Right now, and then right now moves to right now. I love that. Hola, Katrina Lily. We got two Katrinas in the house. Um, yeah. So yeah, those are called shutters. Okay, yeah, the shutters. Mine, I have like this tall window. It's a patio door and window next to it. It opens to a little balcony. And so at night, if I left them on, I actually would get open, I should say. If I left them open, I would get the street light. And, you don't want the street light to bother you during the evening, especially in the bedroom. So I put that shutter down. They don't close this way, they roll down. And, but I was thinking maybe I'll get some, I see people who have not necessarily blinds, but have just some light curtains. I'm thinking about that. Not to decorate, but just to change the ambiance. Lighting is very important to me. I love light. And this is not the most light apartment that I've been in, but it's sufficient. It's sufficient for my needs. And I don't have southern exposure. I guess I have northern exposure. But and it's great. It's enough for me. But um, you do want some light to be able to adjust it. So that's just my 2 cents. Um, yeah. So I hope you affirmed yourself today. Hope you made a powerful statement about yourself, especially because me, you, um, especially, I was finding myself complaining in my head, right, about myself, um, and had to stop that. Yeah, uh, don't want to complain about myself, um, and so I stopped, and I today affirmed myself. I should have affirmed myself when I started complaining about myself. So I'm all good now. Made a powerful statement, positive statement about myself, and then gave some gratitude, you know, um, gave it up, gave it up to God and said, thank you, thank you, thank you for this, thank you for that, thank you for what I don't have, what I didn't do, what, you know, and gave myself some grace. I feel really good right now for that. Um, okay. Okay, Katrina, you saw those in the Netherlands and Spain. Okay, yeah. Yeah, these and it's great. When I was in the guest house here, I was in the top floor, and they have sunlights and they have this stick instead of them rolling down the shutters. Um, they have a stick that can pull the shutter down. Very good windows, though. I mean, um, just it's amazing how they're so thick and double pane, like really double pane, like really double pane, and so strong. The doors. Have you anyone who traveled either here in Portugal, Spain, anywhere, who the doors to the apartments are thick and they have lots of locks on them, like serious, like nobody can get in and get you kind of locks. I feel so secure. It's amazing. It's like, it's like a deadbolt and a deadbolt and a deadbolt, and then some other kind of like serious lock. And the key is huge. The key is huge. I feel so safe. I really do. Yeah. um, yes. Elle, good to see you. Good to see you, Elle. Yeah, it's been a while. I missed you. Yeah, great windows. Great windows and the locks. Yeah, the locks on the door are amazing. And so yesterday I stopped by the neighborhood laundromat. It's kind of like a laundromat with the sofa, two sofas, and it's kind of like they make it like a living room for you to sit in. And I did that because I have a washing machine, but it's small. And I'm not going to put my sheets in there. I'm going to either take them to be laundered or take them to the laundromat. So I went in there and they had like serious security in the laundromat. And I'm like, now, one thing I felt about it is that, because they stay open late, um, they don't want anybody to, I guess, be messed with late at night. Um, but at the second hand, it's like, you know, there's not much crime around, but I'm sure there's some crime, right? There's some crime. So, but they just want to make sure. They just want to make sure everybody's safe. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. Locks at the laundromat. I'll take it. But yeah, the lavenderia. The lavenderia. Lavanderia. Yeah, it was like something. So when I walked in, there was a guy there who had the door like a little cracked because it's just a little warm in that lavanderia. And he looked around and saw I was coming in. I was just saying I was looking around to make sure it was clean first of all, and it was very clean, very very clean. Smelled good, the whole 9 yards. Had the sofas. The sofas were clean. Everything was clean and big washing machines, put sheets in, towels in, or whatever. And it's like a 2 minute walk. Okay, it's like I'm gonna say 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. It's just it's in the same block, and yeah, it's all good. So I feel safe here. If anyone wants to know, you don't. There's no trash chute. There's no trash chute in the building. There's no place to go like a trash room and drop your trash down a chute or in a bin or any place. You go outside and put your trash. And I knew this from my experience on my sabbatical a couple years ago that you take your trash out and you sort it if you need to. And you sort the plastics and the paper like cardboard or this regular trash. Well, that is just right up the way, like and they come and collect it in the evening. So yesterday I had some plastic stuff that was building up, water bottles and some cardboard. And I was like, oh, let me hurry up. And it was like, 7 o'clock. It doesn't get dark here until 9:30, which is really nice. So let me hurry up and take my trash out and everything. And those things stay clean and there was no trash in them. So I don't know when they come and get them at night. Um, but they were clear and I put them in there. But if I had to walk it out in the evening, I would feel safe. I really would. Um, and some people do. They get off work late and have to take their trash out. And people walk alone at night here. I have not been, well, no, that's not true. I took an Uber. I've been taking Uber at night lately, but I have walked the streets in the dark and felt comfortable here. So I don't know why I'm talking about safety right now, but I guess it's a good thing because I want people to know that this is a safe place. I felt safe. There's no, I think that's helpful information. I want to be helpful. Um, 2-1 in Spain. Okay, Katrina's telling us, I went to one in Spain with my detergent and found out that the detergent is provided. Isn't that cool? I did that too, Katrina, when I was in Lisbon. I was doing like a happy dance because I actually bought some, went there, and I was like, wow. I ended up leaving, it was a little box. I ended up leaving that little box at the Airbnb because I didn't need it. Um, that was so cool. Yeah. So yeah, hey, it's a job. Stop the dryer before opening the dryer door. Otherwise you get chastised. Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, that is so funny before it's dry. You want, yeah. That is fun. Yeah, that's cute. Now, I've been in there by myself, so I haven't been chastised. I wasn't chastised at the lavanderia. That is good. We're giving you good information, y'all. You travelers. That, yeah, don't first make sure that there's detergent, that there's a not detergent in your washing machine before you buy the detergent. Don't stop it before things are dry. You'll get chastised because I think they consider it to be a waste. And then it might, I don't know, who knows? It might be sensitive and break. I don't know. But yeah, just don't do that. And that's very safe. And uh, even in the guest house I was in, I had a key, and there was a certain way you had to open the door, a certain way you had to, when you came in, you had to put the lock on a certain way so that all the locks were locking. Yep, yep. And then when you got to your room, there was a key that you locked your door. Yeah, yeah. So they want you to be safe no matter what. No matter how safe you think it is, they want you to be safer than safe. So I'm all up for it. And I hope that you all feel safe when you're traveling. And a lot of people talk about, you know, safety, especially for women who are solo traveling. I have not felt unsafe. I just haven't. And That's a good thing. I have not, knock on wood, felt unsafe. And I get up and I'm thankful, give gratitude for that. Because, who wants that feeling along with you trying to travel and see different things and see such goodness in the world with that feeling of feeling unsafe? I would not want that, and probably if I focused on that, I probably would not travel that much. But I have never really focused on that. I tell people I'm nosy. I'm very curious. I've always felt really good in my skin. I don't believe that anyone wants to harm me, and I also think I'm a child of the universe and God, and that I'm protected. So yeah, I feel good. I went to I went to to the beach yesterday and sat at a restaurant on the beach in Fos du Douro, which is the quote unquote fancy neighborhood, and sat there, and I was the only spot on the beach. Now, mind you, there are some Brazilians there who, pretty toasty too. Um, but I was the only one. I was the only one ordering snacks and a cocktail, right? And I think they were playing with me. It was crowded, and the the DJ for some reason put on Stevie Wonder. Very superstitious. I did have black on, right? I have black on today. And, and I just, I was like, I wonder if that was meant to me. And this guy walked back behind me who was working there and said, very superstition. I looked at him and he looked at me and he winked at me. And I laughed because I was like, if this is what, if this was some kind of joke, me, a black woman in a black, with the black on, what's he called? Considering me to be bad luck as a cat, I'll take that. But I thought that was funny. And I just laughed about it all night, actually, because the way he pronounced it, very superstition. And he said he declared it. So, yeah, very superstitious. And I wanted to ask him if he knew exactly who that was singing. And I had a whole diatribe, but I went along and had a great, great afternoon at the beach. Um, let's see. Looking at accomplishments in Spain and laundry is something I really want. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Katrina Lily, I feel like an adult in Portugal. I can hang out at 3 a.m. and no worries. Yes. Yes, Katrina. That's how I feel because see, they hang out late. They hang out late. There's a movie series going on right now. I think I may have told you here in Porto. There, it's part of a theater exhibition of film, American film, and tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to attend tomorrow. They're going to be doing Buck and the Preacher with Sidney Poitier. Yeah, and it's outside theater. They have popcorn and wine and drinks. I'm going to another event. Check me out. I'm going to events. I feel very much like an adult. Um, Katrina Lilly. But after that, it started at 9:30 because as it doesn't get dark here until 9:30. And so the film that I saw, I think it ran until about 11. Yeah, maybe about 11. And I walked with a group of women, so fellow expats, to a certain distance. And then I did walk home in the evening by myself. I walked to the metro, got off one stop, and walked up my little hill. It's a little hill. It's not a big hill. Walked up my little hill in the evening, and I got home around 12:15. So yeah, I did. See, I did it and didn't even think about it, Katrina Lilly. So yeah, hanging out. I could have hung out even more. I could have went to a bar and had another cocktail. I didn't have cocktail that night. I just had water. but I could have, and I would have been okay. Cause see, I don't, yeah, yeah. It was real cool. It was really cool. Katrina, Michelle, we got two Katrinas. Yeah, the late nights in Europe, yeah, and people are still out, going to restaurants, still sucking on coffee or some kind of wine or beer. A lot of beer drinkers here. I had a beer this week. Yeah, the week that yeah, sometime this week I had a beer. I like beer when it's hot outside. Nothing like a beer when it's hot. A cold one. Yep, like a beer. Yes, agua. Yes, I love a beer. Superbach is the big thing here, but they do have other beers here. You can get a Superbach at McDonald's. You can get beer at McDonald's here, and they have fancy McDonald's. They have fancy McDonald's. So, well, y'all, we've been talking all things travel, all things goodness, like affirming ourselves and moving um, to living life right on your terms, but being present now, being happy now. I hope you can take that feeling, that particular feeling, in any way that you can find it, as Catherine Muhammad would say, in the small moments, right? The magical moments. Um, the magical moments. Just a glance at something, right? Um, yeah, just the magical moments. If you are, if you haven't, if you've jumped on this on the tail end and wanna know more. Oh, I got a couple things to say before I go. Please watch the replay. Give some comments on the replay. I love when people leave comments on replay. It's so cool. In YouTube, please leave your comments, but please like this today. You can push the like button if you haven't subscribed and you want to. This is something that you find fun and engaging and motivating, inspiring. Come back, but subscribe, ring the notification bell. You'll be made aware of when new videos are going to be uploaded. Today I did upload on my Clearly Cash personal site. If you want to follow me there, you can. I'll be posting on Wellside Retreats also on Instagram. If you want to work with me, get coaching to get unstuck or to move forward, or make plans or figure out how to do something, let's work together. You can sign up on my website, and I'm also writing some articles for my Substack account. If you want to start subscribing to my Substack, that would be great. I'm going to be loading those up very soon. I have time now. I have time, and I'm writing at coffee shops, y'all, finding out where my favorite coffee shop is. But I have time and space. I want to let you know that in September, the end of September, we'll be discussing the great summer read called Hours. It is so good. I've been looking at this, laughing, kind of crying, just amazed by this work by a man, by a Black man, Philip B. Williams. And you can purchase, and I suggest that you not purchase on Amazon, that you purchase on bookshop.org. Um, bookshop.org is great for the small bookshops. They donate money to the bookstores. Amazon is selling 60% of the books in this country, and the Black female authors make up a minuscule amount of those who sell books on Amazon, and Amazon takes that money. Shop for your books on bookshop.org. I've left a link at the top of these comments um, so that you can purchase your book so that Philip B. Williams gets most of his money, okay? Yeah, let's do that. Bookshop.org. I encourage you to buy from them. I'm a librarian, but I'm also a new writer, a new author. I'm trying to author to publish. So when I publish, I want my coins too. So bookshop.org is the place to buy your books. It doesn't matter if they are BIPOC authors or not. Go to bookshop.org. All right. Yeah. But especially for the BIPOC women authors. We want you to do that. So have a great, 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 great day. Make it a great day. Enjoy your travels. Enjoy this journey called life, which is you're traveling through. And take steps toward your desires. Say it, do it, and live it. I love you all. God bless you. Have a great day. And I'll see you on Monday if you don't see a video from me before then. All right. All right. Take care. Bye bye.